Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best SSD for gaming. Starting at number 5. Sabrent Rocket 4 Plus, powered by Phison PS5018 E18 PCIe 4. 0x4 NVMe SSD controller and Micron's 96L TLC flash. The Sabrent Rocket 4 Plus boasts some serious hardware that enabled it to shatter write speed records in our testing. Not only is it fast, with its black PCB and matching black PCB and copper tone heat spreader, but it's also a very attractive M2. At prices that undercut both WD and Samsung, it's a great value for those looking to save some cash, but still, get that responsive PCIe 4. Sabrent has brought PCIe 4.0 storage to the masses and in more style than most of its competitors, flooding the market with affordable, performance storage. In contrast to our recent reviews of the company's SSD's more value-focused offerings, today we take a look at Sabrent's Rocket 4 Plus, a highly anticipated M2 NVMe SSD that's poised to take on the best. Sabrent's Rocket 4 Plus is a viable alternative for those looking for Gen 4 performance at a lower cost than WD's Black SN850 or Samsung's 980 Pro. While Sabrent first announced the Rocket 4 Plus months ago in August, its release wasn't fast enough to beat WD or Samsung to the market because Phison was a bit late to the party with the SSD controller that powers the Rocket 4 Plus. Last November, Phison sent us an engineering sample of the company's newest creation, the Phison PS5018 E18 NVMe SSD controller. While the engineering sample's performance left us with mixed thoughts, now it is in its retail form in the Sabrent Rocket 4 Plus. Like our engineering sample, Sabrent's Rocket 4 Plus comes packed with Micron's B27B96L TLC NAND flash, but differs in that it comes with revised firmware. Coming at number 4. Crucial P5 Plus. Crucial's P5 Plus is an evolution of the P5 with a focus on improved performance, especially where the original P5 let us down. Built for gamers and creative professionals who want faster load times and more efficient workflows, Crucial's P5 Plus is a solid PCIe 4.0x4 SSD that is priced well for its feature set. Although it banks on value more than flat-out performance, the P5 Plus proved capable of keeping up with the best in most applications. It features a host of specialized algorithms for data protection and hardware-based Opal 2. While competitors are working on breaking the limits of current PCIe 4.0 capability, Crucial has decided to play things safe with the introduction of its new PCIe 4.0 NVMe SSD, optimizing it for specific workloads and reliability rather than trying to go for gold in all testing metrics. Only rated for speeds of up to 6 Gbps, it's not quite the bleeding-edge competitor we were expecting from such a large memory brand, but it's a solid step in the right direction. At number 3. WD Black SN850. With ever so much faster random performance, a more consistent write profile, and higher efficiency, Samsung's 980 Pro earned the title as our top pick for a next-gen PCIe 4.0x4 NVMe, but WD's Black SN850 makes for a top-tier runner-up. Depending on the price, you can't go wrong with either one for your high-end gaming or workstation build. WD's Black SN850 paired with the company's new 16nm WD Black G2 PCIe 4.0x4 NVMe 1. Although, that is at the cost of high idle power consumption on our desktop test bench. Also, unlike the Samsung 980 Pro, the WD Black SN850 lacks AES 256-bit encryption. These small, rectangular drives look like sticks of RAM, only smaller. They are usually 80 long by 22 wide, described as size 2280, but some may be shorter or longer, so make sure you get one that matches your slot. You can get M2 drives that support SATA, but most modern desktops and laptops with M2 slots support the faster PCIe NVMe standard. Number 2 of my list. Kingston KC3000. If you're looking for the fastest SSD on the market, Kingston's KC3000 fills that role, especially now that Intel has stopped producing its Optane products. The KC3000 is a high-performance PCIe 4.0x4 NVMe SSD that radishes out bleeding-edge speeds of up to 7 Gbps of read and write throughput, along with up to 1 million IOPS. Similar to the Seagate FireCuda 530 and Corsair MP600 Pro XT, the Kingston KC3000 is powered by the Phison PS5018 E18 and comes paired with Micron's 176-layer TLC flash. That translates to shorter battery life for laptop applications. The KC3000 also doesn't come with Opal-compliant AES hardware encryption, and comes in a double-sided form factor at higher capacities. That means the KC3000 may not be the best pick for your mobile device, but is a fantastic SSD for those building a high-end desktop for gaming or workstation for productivity. And number 1. Samsung 980 Pro. For those looking for the best, look no further than the Samsung 980 Pro. Samsung pairs its in-house ELPIS 8nm PCIe 4.0x4 NVMe SSD controller with the company's fastest VNAND to unleash incredible performance. The Samsung 980 Pro serves up to 7/5 Gbps of throughput and sustains upwards of a 1 million random read/write IOPS, making it the most responsive SSD we've tested. Instead, the 980 Pro uses Samsung's latest 3-bit TLC flash to reduce costs, essentially making it the high-end evolution of the more economical 970 EVO Plus series. But, with a very robust PCIe 4.0x4 NVMe controller under the hood, the 980 Pro still ensures efficient and responsive performance, along with AES 256-bit security for both gamers and prosumers alike. Aside from its slower sustained write speed than the previous Gen 970 Pro, Samsung's 980 Pro is the fastest flash-based SSD we've laid our hands on. The 980 Pro proves that even while Samsung no longer uses 2-bit MLC flash in the design, its newest 1XX layer V6 VNAND 3-bit TLC scales to new heights and brings impressive performance to the table. Samsung's 980 Pro is the SSD to get if you're building a high-end gaming or work machine with bleeding-edge performance in mind. The 980 Pro also doesn't cost too much more than Phison E16-based SSDs, like Seagate's FireCuda 520 or Sabren's Rocket NVMe 4.0, making it surprisingly competitive against other prosumer-class drives at checkout, too. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.